The night passes, and as the sun rises, Luna usually getting up first, the rest of you coming awake as Luck begins to work on breakfast, I assume. And Luck, you are stirring your pot and getting everything ready. Nice porridge, some nice spices in it. Axel, Vidar, bit of a headache this morning, Luck. That same pressure sort of behind your eyes seems to have built through the night as you're recovering from having been beaten quite handily. And as all of you stand there, there is this loud, sickening, wet crack that echoes through the camp.
Oh no, Luck.
Oh no.
Ooh, scary music playing.
Just had such a happy moment.
And as you all turn to the noise, you see Luck. It is though his skin and his entire, every part of his body that you can see around his armor has shattered. Huge cracks between the sort of pieces, like a porcelain vase. It's almost like a mask of himself. There's this red sort of ectoplasmic fog that is leaking out between the cracks. You can see just little glows of golden spider webs that are almost like holding the pieces and trying to hold him in place. But his face, his hands, wherever you can see, his body has now physically shattered as the energy within him begins to break out. Luck, I need you to make a sanity check as you look down at your hands. On an 18, you begin to panic as you see this happen to him. Your mind is actually clear. But as you look, you can see the cracks widen further, and more of this begins to leak out. And when you look inside, what startled you so much is you were expecting to see your bones or flesh underneath of there, and there is just this glowing red energy that has this webwork of golden webs that's trying to hold it in. Grain comes over to you and starts to whimper, and then runs to Luna and begins to whimper at Luna.
Luna is seeing that is actually she's gonna do two things. She's gonna kind of like clutch her symbol, and then she's also gonna reach for the feather that the hero gave us. And she's gonna start walking towards Luck.
As you start walking towards Luck, you see the feather begin to flutter almost like it's in a breeze, and then there's smaller feathers that are starting to swirl around it. Alwyn looks to Iska. What's going on?
Stay back. I don't know what's about to happen. There's a caravan traveling towards Highmount. Join it if you can. I'll find you again. I promise I'll explain everything. And she will motion him to step further and further away from the party.
he steps back. He's never seen anything like this. And as the feathers swirl, get wider and wider, encompassing everyone, until it is a tornado spinning around all of you.
Try to reach out and grab the cat.
Yep, the cat seems to be in it. Riley is in it. Grain is in it.
God damn it, kitty.
And as this all swings around you, the salt flats begin to disappear. And you all are in darkness for a moment. And when the light comes back up, you find yourself someplace entirely different. Luck. Your body is shattered, but your mind is clear. You are standing on the crossroads of the path leading to Elevation Pit. It's about a 2 days walk right up that pathway, and it will take you home.
Okay, Celia, you're right with this one. You get this one. Let's go. I've got to get home. I just gotta get home.
Celia's gonna walk over to Luck, and she just holds out her hand.
Okay.
Take it. Take the hand, Luck.
Okay. He puts it there. Putting his hand on.
And she's just gonna look to the rest of the party and say, "We're going to Elevation Pit." And she holds her hand out to them.
And you begin to walk up the path. Luck, for 10 years, this was part of your patrol area. This is sort of the extent of, as guardian of Elevation Pit, where you traversed. How do you feel as you walk up this path that you had left behind, thinking never to return?
There's this sick twisting in his stomach as it's almost a tinge of embarrassment as well as shame. Like he's gone and let someone down.
As you turn a corner, you see a horse galloping towards you. You recognize it. It is Spirit's horse, the one who brought you the message so long ago about your son. This is the messenger of the Guardian. He's flopping in his saddle, limply, as you can see. The horse is almost out of control.
Stop that horse now!
Yep, Maxwell immediately goes to try and calm the horse.
We'll move to block its path. And
Yeah, I mean, you can try to intercept it. Someone do me a either animal handling check, or if you want to just like tackle it, like an athletics check.
Does anyone have animal handling?
No. But Axel's gonna give it a try, but he doesn't have it. Unless somebody else gets there before him.
Funnily enough, my animal handling would be better than my athletics. Not much though.
Wisdom.
Luna's pretty
Teamwork.
fast, so she would probably have a shot at it first.
Okay.
Axel will help.
13?
On a 13, you are able to sort of grab this horse's rein, and you see Spirit fall to the ground off the horse. He seems to be grievously injured.
Actually, I was gonna say as soon as I get a hold of it, if she could hand it off the, the reins to him, she could do the cure wounds.
Yep. As you cast Cure Wounds on him, he screams out in pain, and you do not see any of his wounds heal.
Can I do what? At that point, she'd probably actually try a protection from evil on him. See if that will affect him.
Okay. Oops, that's the wrong thing.
Can we try and figure out what the wounds are from?
Give me a medicine check.
He's not very good at it, but yep, no. Oh, we'll see. Don't know who's doing it.
On a 17, there is a weird bulge underneath of his cloak on his left side. It is, as you inspect it and try to sort of see what's happening, first thinking it must be that he's had a broken rib or something that has popped out. It moves. Under this lump underneath this cloak moves at your touch.
Something's wrong here. I can just sort of throw the cloak open when everyone gathers around.
You can.
He does that. Staying away as much as possible.
God, what is that?
Fuck, is this?
This is
something-
not normal. This is not normal.
And
Old friend, talk to me. Come on.
it is most definitely not normal.
Can we cut this out?
It is this strange insect-like leg, but it's covered in his own skin. It is one of his ribs, and it is moving on its own, emerging from the side of his body. Luck. Spirit's eyes and face turns to you, and they blink and go from their normal brown to two blood-filled red pools. And he says, "I've been waiting for you to return, Luck, Goldheart." And with that, the rib pulls out, yanking a huge chunk of flesh with it, with mouth and mandibles, and it lurches forward and jumps onto Luck. And that is where we're going to end our session today.
No, that's good. It's great. No, we were gonna be super calm waiting for next week's session. No, it's
It's
great.
good. It's fine.
Everything's fine.
Everything's good. Everything's fine.
Funny that you were
Remember
talking
when
about the hive earlier today.
Remember when that fifth chair popped up? Good guy. That was cool. That was nice.
That was nice.
That's good.